Whoo, whoo, amazing. So pretty much last night around 12 o'clock, IGN released a video, Bioshock Infinite Review. It's about 7 minutes long, and I was pretty much blown away as I just just seen the title, Bioshock Infinite Review. Now, pretty much, um, Bioshock. This is going to be a third stage of Bioshock. From the first one and the second one, pretty much taking it a whole different type of direction. Instead of being underwater where the first and second one was actually taking place, you're actually in the air of Columbia. You get to interact a little bit more now. Now your character pretty much, you already had a name in the first one, but pretty much you can hear him talk and hear him communicate and stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. It's very interesting in the story when you have a main character that you're controlling talking to another character or multiple characters. By that meaning, it's pretty much, it gets the story flowing. So pretty much, this game is just amazing. I can't wait for this game. I'm a big Bioshock fan, and it's simply amazing. Now, pretty much everything in this review they pretty much touched on. They kind of compare and contrast between the PC versions and the console versions. They pretty much say we already know this stuff, so the graphics for the PC is a little bit more than or a little bit better than the ones on 360 and the PS3. We all know that, man. We all been around. We know PC is pretty much has more hardwire and stuff like that than the consoles. So just take my money, because pretty much we know this stuff before. It's kind of cool how he is comparing and contrasting between PC and the consoles. Pretty much the gameplay is simply amazing. It's pretty much you had a plasma, which is like little powers from the first and second one, but instead they call vigors. I think it was called vigors, and pretty much I think you can get. It doesn't really say how much you can get, so I'm saying around about over 8, 9. Pretty much just a fire one. There's an electricity one. There's the possession one, which some similar ones from from the first one, but actually you can upgrade them a little bit more. It's like you have a fire vigor, and pretty much you upgrade that a little bit. You do a fireball if you hold down the trigger button, which I think is pretty cool, by the way. Just all that type of stuff. And when you get Elizabeth, it's pretty much one of your main goals in here, just to get Elizabeth and take her out to Columbia. Pretty much, she opens up rifts, which is like some of her superpowers. Pretty much, she takes objects from, say, another dimension. I would say another world and bring it to the current generation. So she'll bring, I say, some crates or something from one generation to bring it to the current generation, like the current place you're in right now, and you can use that for cover and stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. The little interaction between you, Booker, the main character, and Elizabeth, looks pretty interesting. Really want to get in deep with that a little bit more. So pretty much, yeah, they got everything you wanted from Bioshock Infinite. You surpassed the second one, and did some stuff to surpass a little bit of the first one. Uh, Pretty much what they said, interesting in like when the first couple of seconds, is how some of the shooting games are pretty much getting kind of repetitive, kind of old, kind of out of fresh and stuff like that. And Bioshock One actually did some stuff to make it look the single player more interesting, when different ways you can play, different ways you can fight and stuff like that. And just amazing looking at Bioshock One, and just seeing how that changed, and you looking at Bioshock Infinite, and it's like amazing now. So this is one of the fewest games that changed the shooting based genre a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty much amazing. Um, I just can't wait for this game to come out. The game come out Tuesday. IGN gave it a 9.4. They gave it good story, good gameplay, good visuals, and I think they took a negative out of the I guess the middle part of the game was dragging on, which is pretty much like probably, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, so probably it drags on a little bit. I guess it's like a little catch fetching. Pretty much you have to save somebody like Elizabeth, and she's probably you got to go. It was probably a longer time. It's like that type of Mario scenario when you had to save the princess, and pretty much that's how he compared it to. So I guess you had to go different places to find Elizabeth. She's in different like different castles or different areas. So pretty much, I don't, it can be a little drag on, but to me, I don't care, man. Just the longer to play this game, the longer do the gameplay. I'm fascinated. I don't care how long. So pretty much, he said the middle stretch would be like 15 hours for him to complete. So pretty much, I'm saying about 25, 30-hour game. Uh, Not including there's probably some extra stuff in it too, and there's an extra game mode. I forgot what it's called, but pretty much it's one of the hardest game modes to play. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the difficulty in the AI is very bumped up. So that's a very good challenge if one of y'all people, somebody wanna you know, challenge, just for a big challenge, just do that game mode. Pretty much all to say. IGN gave Bioshock Infinite 9.4. Description and the review will be in the description box. The link to the video. Also, they got a separate video of a PC review. Pretty much, I'm gonna put that down there too for y'all PC gamers. So yeah, it's pretty good. Story wise is good. You see it interacting with the main character and all the other characters, which I think is pretty cool. The gameplay is top notch. And the little the little hook when you can on the rails, I think it's very interesting. The AI pretty much when you're on the rail, it's pretty much how you travel. When you're fighting people, you can jump off and you just attack them, then get back on the grid on the little rail. Pretty much what's cool is the AI will pick up and like, okay, we got to follow this guy. We'll jump on the rail behind you and start shooting. So pretty much the little AIs, the AI is very more, it's a little bit more challenging now than the previous games, which I really love, by the way, because nobody doesn't want a dull AI just to sit there and get killed. And what's the fun about that? What's the fun about that? So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. If you like Bioshock, you should check out the review in the description box. You should, pre-order your game. You should get ready to play because Tuesday's coming, and it's pretty much it's going to be one of the best games of this year. No, it's going to be a game of the year contender no matter what. And I just can't wait to play this game. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm KCB3, and have a wonderful day.